Greetings one and all, this is Lloyd Brown and welcome social media family to my vlog. Yes, I'm making another one. I'm making another one because I'm realizing, as well as some people overstand what is going on with me, some people ain't liking what's going on with me. Some people ain't liking the fact of what I've revealed to people. Some people might somewhat relax and enjoy the knowledge of me being in the situation that I'm at. But whatever the case, at the end of the day, understand this. People go around corners and people bend corners. And no matter where you are in your life, there's gonna reach a point where you're gonna have to bend a corner. Now, me being a public figure, me being in the public eye, saying, shouldn't make any difference. I understand the fact that I've made people uncomfortable. I completely overs that. Some people might disagree with the fact that I've revealed so much of myself to the world. But I don't business. I don't business. You know, the fact remains, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters, is that I have been on a perpetual hamster wheel for the last 12 years. While everybody's going around doing what they're basically doing all over the world and doing what they're doing and, you know, coexisting with the planet and, you know, plying their trade and what have you, right? I've been doing what I've been doing, the same thing in the same environment, more or less getting the same results for 12 years. And that's borderline insanity, because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. But at the same time, it can be regarded as me being an optimist in doing that. Now, I know there are people amongst you that's been watching these videos, and I know with the algorithms who are watching the videos. I know who are watching the videos, and I know who's basically going around and talking to people, and then people talking back to me and asking, Wagwan. That's fine. That's your character. That's what you basically feel you need to do. But for me, at the end of the day, it's my life. It's my life. Look, these are the two people that gave me my life. My dad and my mum, right? They're the ones who gave me life, as well as the Almighty give me my life at the end of the day. And this is my forum to say what I need to say. Now, people can take it or they can leave it. People can dislike the fact of how I'm doing what I'm doing. But I don't even go around and dislike what other people's doing. Even if what they're doing is foolishness and stupidness, I abstain from it. I try to abstain from it. I don't get involved. But I've got to the point now, like it or not, where me, I need help. And don't get it twisted. With how I am right about now, doesn't affect my ability in making music. It's never affected me making music. It might stop me from making music for a while because of the creative process. Because I'm sure you don't really want me to be singing sad songs. You don't want me to be singing sad songs and being all morose and melancholy throughout an album, do you? I mean, people like Adele can get away with that shit and make a whole bag of money. But it's not me. I write from the heart. I write from the heart. And I don't business what anybody feels at the end of the day. It's my life. It's my life. And I choose to basically deal with it in the way I need to deal with it. Because if I don't, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. People might think, well, boy, Lloyd, you don't need the help, bless. You don't need professional psychiatric or psychological help. You don't need all them things there, soldier. Ray, and te, and what have you. And yes, I'm getting the help from my brethrens. But if you can't ask me what is wrong with me and you're asking other people, well, what's wrong with Lloyd Brown? What's wrong with Lloyd Brown? What's wrong with Lloyd Brown? If you're asking other people and you have my phone number and you can't even freaking pick up the phone and ask me, fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. So let's put that one side. And if you want me to basically get into music, then yes, let's deal with music. Because that's what I'm good at, right? I'm good at making music. Because I'm Lloyd Brown, you know? I make music. It's my job. I make good music. That's my job, right? Let's basically get into the reality of music. The fraternity that we're in. A brethren of mine told me this. And this was something that I already knew. But you know, by being an eternal optimist and the king of wishful thinking, that you wish that things could be better. But the reality is that it's going to be what it is. Here's the thing. This fraternity that we are in, the UK fraternity, we have no economy. We have no economy. There are people on road that thinks that our lifestyle is up there when we put out tunes, when we get our songs played. But they have no knowledge of the business that's involved. Publishing, promotion, management, talent buying, talent scouts, what have you. They have no knowledge of all of that. They have no knowledge of the work that's basically involved. They have no knowledge of the shysters that's out there doing what they're doing. But the reality is that there is a chance for the younger generation of reggae artists to somewhat make a headway in this thing. But the reality is you've got different players, but it's the same game. We have no economy. We have no economy. To the point where I have been churning out album after 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 album within the last 11 years. And it took someone to come into my life and tell me, Lloyd, this is not living. You're not living. How can someone give out so much of himself and get so little back? Before that revelation, I was quite happy being on that hamster wheel, going round and round and round and round and round. Oh, no, Lloyd Brown's got a new album out. Yeah, okay, well, that's gonna, that's gonna basically prop up what we're doing on our end to the point where, yeah, if he puts out a video, yeah, maybe we can take the video and maybe we can basically monetize the video for a year and blah, 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 and this and that and what have you. And then when the video gets too old, we'll give it back to him and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. That's just one aspect of the business that people don't understand and realize. But it cost me electric to make the video. It cost me to get the albums mastered. It cost me to get artists like my good friend Jerry Neville to do the artwork on my album. These guys don't do it for free. I don't have my brethren, them Patrick and Remy, come in and basically work on my albums for free. I pay them. I don't have no 9-to-5 job. Some artists in this business have 9-to-5 jobs and they can supplement their music career with that. But at the same time, they got wives, husbands, kids, grandkids, mortgage, bills that they've got to take care of first. If we had an economy in what we're basically doing, I wouldn't even be mentioning this. I wouldn't even be mentioning this. I wouldn't even be putting myself up front and center to you guys right now. I'm not complaining, I'm not bitching, and I'm not moaning. But I'm just putting people straight as to what I'm doing. I don't care about what my counterparts are doing and what they're not doing and what they have to do and what have you. At the end of the day, that's not my business. And it's not my business to let you know their business. So for me, at the end of the day, I'm letting you know that with all that's basically gone on in the last 11, 12 years, it's affected me. It's affected me. This is a thing that only artists and artisans can understand or even overstand. There is a very thin line between genius and insanity. Very thin line. It's very rare for someone to enter into this business, right, from a wholehearted, honest, integrity-filled level. It's very hard for someone to enter into the business and don't get beaten with fuckery and bullshit and lies and being hustled and being disrespected and being abused. Very hard. So you have to ask yourself, well, how do I play the game? Do I just join them because I can't beat them? No. I do what I do because I'm trying to show some integrity to the game. But it's affected me. And whether people like it or not, I need help. I need help to basically deconstruct these blocks that are in my head and constructing it in a way where where I'm bending a corner, not just going around it, I'm bending a new corner. I have to bend a new corner. My ability in making music has not suffered. You might think my reputation has suffered. I don't give a shit. Because my life comes first. And if I don't make another album or another single for the rest of my life, I give thanks for that. For those who give a shit, for those who are concerned, for those who have reached out, for those who I've opened up their lives by my testimony, I give thanks for that. But for the people who are just going around corners and I chat, and I say, what's up with Lloyd Brown? Kiss my ass. Workless. Now, for those who I'm telling, they're going to feel that. But for those who are being honest and have dealt with me, they're not going to feel that. And yeah, I might get some thumbs down right there, but I don't business. It's my life. And I intend to bend the corner with my life. And after I bend the corner with my life, all the dirty garbage I've been carrying ain't going to be nowhere near me. Nowhere near me. As you can tell, the tone of this video is a bit abrasive. But you know what? I don't business. I don't business. My reputation, my standing in this industry. What industry? With no economics in it. I could carry on, but you know what? I'm not. So it's with that. I want to bid you guys adieu for now. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for stopping by. And as always, you don't know the coup. People, please abstain from foolishness. Stop, go around corner and bend some corners. Till the next time we link up, stay blessed. My God.